In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful, পরম করুণাময়, অতিশয় দয়াবান আল্লাহর নামে শুরু করিলাম। বিসমিল্লাহির রহমানির রহিম। Dear students and viewers, I have come with basic English today, and in basic English, I am going to discuss tense. Tense is an important thing. It will help a person to build sentence correctly, and there are 12 structures of tenses, and actually the whole English language is standing on these 12 structures. As a human being stands on two legs exactly like this, the whole English language is actually standing on 12 basic structures. And today I am going to discuss how to frame sentence by using the structures of tense. Now, what is done in at present time, it is actually in present tense, and what was done in the past time, it was actually in past tense, and what we are going to do in future, it is in future tense. Now actually tense is time of action, that is when the action is done, when the action was done, and when the action is going to be done. This is actually tense. It's actually the time of action. Now, present tense, past tense, future tense. Each of the tenses is divided into four parts. These are indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. Now, today I have an intention to discuss the structure of present indefinite tense, and I will show you how to make sentence by using the structure. And in the next classes I will continue to discuss the structures of the tenses step by step, and you are requested to remain with me, and inshallah I am going to make English easier than water through the use of the structures. Now, as for the structure of present indefinite tense, I can say that the structure of present indefinite tense is subject, verb, object. Now, whenever we need to make sentence, we need to select the sentence, and we need to select the subject of the sentence actually. And I'm going to tell you an interesting matter that there are 8 subjects that we most of the times use, and these are: first comes I, that is when I discuss about myself, then I use the subject I. Then comes the subject you, then subject we, then comes subject they, then comes he, then she, then it, some. That is, if we need to make sentence, we actually depend on these 8 subjects, only 8 subjects most of the times. And I'm going to repeat the names. Firstly comes I, then comes you, then comes we, then comes they, then comes he, she, it, Sami. Then he, she, it, Sami. Actually, these are subjects, and these are actually third person singular number. When these subjects are used in present indefinite tense, they usually take s or es after verb. Now, the structure is, for present indefinite tense, the structure is subject, verb, object. Now, I already have discussed about the subject. Now, let us discuss about the verb. What is verb? Verb is actually one kind of action. That is whatever we do, it is verb. Say we eat, play, drink, sing, read, write. These are the examples of verb. So, in the structure, after the subject, if we can use verb properly, we can make sentence correctly and successfully. Now, let us make sentence by using present tense, present indefinite, and the structure is subject, verb, object. And present indefinite tense actually used to express that whenever we do any action, always we do action regularly, when we do action usually, every day, every week, every year, normally, frequently, nowadays, at times. I repeat, Present indefinite tense is used to express the sentences that expresses the action of always, regularly, usually, every day, every week, every year, normally, frequently, nowadays, at times. Now let us make sentence. Firstly, the subject is I. Now the verb is, let us consider the verb eat. Then I has taken the verb eat, then object would be rice. I eat rice, the successful sentence. Now, if I eat apple, I can say I eat apple. If I eat banana, then I can say I eat banana. Exactly like this, by using the object as per my requirement, I can frame sentence one by one. Now, when the subject is you, I can use the verb drink, then you drink water. You drink water. Now, instead of water, we can use beverage, we can drink tea, etc. As per our requirement, we can change the object, we can use the verb. Now let us consider the subject we. Now we, if the verb is carry, we carry. We carry loads, loads. We carry loads. That is, loads are being carried here. Now we carry loads. Now instead of loads, we can use bags. We carry bags. As per the requirement, we can change the object. Now let us consider the verb write. They write lessons. They write lessons. By using the verb, I have made a successful sentence. Now, instead of lessons, we can write they write poems. That is, whatever the object may be, you can change as per your intention and requirement, and you can frame sentences one after another. Now, if the verb is read and subject is he reads a book. Now, originally the verb was read. Now here, after he, it has come with s. Now, here one thing I am to make clear, that in present indefinite tense, when the subject is third person singular number, the verb comes with s or es after it. That is, he, she, it, Sami. These are subject third person singular number. Now, she fries, fries. Original verb was fry. As long as it is third person singular number, it has come with es. So she fries an egg. She fries an egg. Now, I am to make you one thing clear, that rain and storm, these two are indispensable elements of our life. Then we make sentences regarding a lot of things, and as long as rain and storm, these are also indispensable elements of our life, we need to make sentence about rain and storms also. But here I am to make one thing clear, that for rain and for storm, we are to use the subject it. So when the subject is it, the verb will be rain. It rains here. And like this, we say storms are going on here, then we can say it storms here. Anyway, Sami. Sami is actually a name, and it represents all the names of the whole world. It can be Jimmy, it can be Lalon, it can be Jabir, and it can be the name of any object also. So, Sami, if the verb is operate, it will be operates. O-P-E-R-A-T-E-S. Sami operates computer. Now, I have framed 8 sentences by using 8 different types of verbs, and we can simply change the verbs for the subject, and we can frame sentences as per our desire. Now, here it is I eat rice. It can be you eat rice. It can be we eat rice. Here it is you drink water. It can be I drink water. We drink water. Exactly like this. As per our requirement, we can make sentence by using the structure. Now, I am to tell you once again that basically there are 8 subjects, and by using 8 subjects we can make sentences during the whole day. Innumerable sentences. So, I eat rice, you drink water, we carry loads, they write lessons, he reads a book, she fries an egg, it rains here, Sami operates computer. Now, dear listeners and students, I am going to give you an example that train has an engine and it has a lot of compartments and a lot of passengers inside the compartment. Now, if a train desires to go from Dhaka to Chittagong, it can go by depending one rail line. That is, one rail line consists of 2 iron or steel made lines, parallel lines, and the train actually goes by these 2 parallel lines. Though it is a big train, it never goes hither and thither by leaving the 2 lines. That is, the big train depends only on 2 lines, and by depending on these 2 lines, it goes to distant places successfully with the passengers, with the compartment. And exactly like this, if we use the structure and if we consider that the structure is a line, we can also make sentences successfully, and the structure of tense can also be compared with a gun. Say, if you have a gun, you can use it if you have a lot of bullets. By inserting bullets one after another, you can carry on firing in the battlefield. And exactly like this, when you need to make sentence, the big English sector, you can just insert verb at the right place, and by inserting the verb, by using the subject, and just by following the structure, you can continue to make sentence one after another. That is, you can make sentence, innumerable sentences. No sentence shall be incorrect. All the sentences shall be correct. Now, I have narrated a set of verbs. I am going to show you the use of another 8 verbs. Now let us make sentences by using some more verbs. Here the verb watch. If I insert it, I watch, object is TV. I watch TV. If I watch cinema, it can be I watch cinema. If I watch drama, then it can be I watch drama. That is, by placing the verb at the right place, as per the requirement, I can make sentence. Now, if the subject is you and if the verb is help, you help me. Then if the subject is we and the verb is call, we call Allah. And if instead we, I can use I, that is, I can say I call Allah, you call Allah. Then enjoy. They enjoy lives. That is, they are enjoying their lives. Now, if the verb is follow and if the subject is he, it will be he follows. F-O-L-L-O-W-S. He follows the rule. The verb was follow. As long as it was third person singular number, he, it has taken S after the verb. Now, if the verb is buy and if the subject is she buys a pen. That is, the subject was she and the verb was buy, and as long as it is third person singular number and as long as it is in present indefinite tense, verb will come with S or yes after the verb. Now the verb was buy and the subject was she, third person singular number. So the main verb buy has become buys here. She buys a pen. Now storm. Earlier at the beginning of the class I told that rain and storm, these two indispensable elements of our life, take it as subject. Now the storm has come, so the subject is it. Now the verb will be it storms. S-T-O-R-M-S. It storms here. Now the subject is Sami and verb is make. It would be makes because Sami is third person singular number. Sami makes a plan. That is, Sami prepares a plan. Now I am going to tell you the sentences again. The structure is present indefinite and structure is of present indefinite and the structure is subject, verb, object, and at the beginning I told that there are 8 subjects and first one is I, second one is you, then comes we, I, you, we, they, he, she, it, Sami. Now already I have discussed the use of 8 subjects and again I am going to tell you that one by one. I watch TV, the verb was watch. You help me, the verb was help. We call Allah, they enjoy lives. He follows the rule, she buys a pen, it storms here, Sami makes a plan. Now present indefinite tense is actually used to express the action of always, regularly, usually, every day, week, year, normally, frequently, nowadays, at times. Now, how shall these ornaments be used with the sentence? Say, I watch TV always, it can be. You help me regularly. We call Allah always. They enjoy lives usually. He follows the rule every day, every week, everywhere, year. She buys a pen regularly. It storms here usually or at times or nowadays. It storms here nowadays. Now Sami makes a plan regularly. That is, these are actually like ornaments, and by using the things we can prepare sentence. Say, I watch TV always. You help me regularly. We call Allah regularly. They enjoy lives regularly. He follows the rule usually. She buys a pen frequently. It storms here at times. Sami makes a plan usually. By using the ornaments and by depending on the basic structure, by using the subjects and by inserting the verb at the right place, we can make sentence successfully. And dear students and viewers, I have discussed about the structure named present indefinite tense, and I have shown you how to use the subjects properly and how to use the verb at the right place and how we can make sentences successfully. And I have an intention to discuss the 11 more structures step by step, and you are requested to remain with me, and I am going to come with some more classes, and let us wait for the time. And before saying goodbye, I would like to request you to subscribe the channel. Good luck. Assalamu alaikum.